Deputy Speaker, sir, I would like to thank the Honourable Member from Nongpo Assembly Constituency for calling the attention of the August House to the news item which appeared in the newspaper Mopor dated 17th August 2022 under the caption Na Umodi Unlet Dawaka Khasi of Society Ban Itu No Yaka Kiten Khasi Haka Kernet Bapra. Mr. Speaker, sir, the demand for inclusion, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the demand for inclusion of the above two languages in the 8th schedule keeps on increasing from various quarters because of the advantages the language gets once it is included in the 8th schedule, such as getting the annual Sahitya Academy Awards, getting funds for the implementation of the language, job opportunities for the speaker of the language. The language becomes a subject in the UPSC examination. A great advantage is also that the languages are preserved and promoted in all aspects. Further, it may be informed that Khasi and Garo languages have fulfilled the requisite criteria that are considered to be eligible for inclusion in 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. In view of the above, after due consideration, the state government has considered and decided to move the Government of India to take necessary steps to consider and include the Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. As such, a resolution in this regard was moved by the state government and unanimously approved by the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly during its special session on the 27th of November 2018 to urge upon the Government of India to initiate necessary measures to bring forward the official bill to amend the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution to include the Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. The above resolution, duly published in the Gazette of Meghalaya, was submitted to the Government of India in the Ministry of Home Affairs for necessary consideration via letter number POL.112/2013/PT/44 dated 14/12/2018. In response, the Ministry of Home Affairs via letter number Roman 4-14014/04/N1-2 Roman dated 22/3/2019 has stated that at present 22 languages are included in the 8th schedule to the Constitution and demands for inclusion for 38 more languages is pending. It was informed that the Government of India is conscious of the sentiments and requirements for inclusion of other languages in the 8th schedule and would examine the request keeping in mind these sentiments and other relevant considerations. The matter for such inclusion was also discussed in the official meeting between the Chief Minister and Nand Kumar Sai, the Chairperson of National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, during his visit to Shillong on the 15th of May 2019, which was followed by DO letter number POL.112/2013/PT/66 dated 28/5/2019 from the Chief Minister to the Chairperson, urging his office to follow up the matter with the Government of India. Further reminder was issued to the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, via letter number POL.112/2013/PT/89 dated 21/8/2019, wherein the state government sought to know the latest status of the proposal for inclusion of the above two languages in the 8th schedule. Another reminder, wide letter number POL/112/2013/PT/90, dated 23rd October 2019, was issued to the Ministry of Home Affairs to ensure that both Khasi and Garo languages are included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India at the earliest, which would fulfill this long pending aspiration of the people of the state of Meghalaya. The Ministry of Home Affairs was requested to let the state government know of the latest status of the proposal for inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India, wide letter number POL.112/2013/PT/123, dated 16/1/2020. In response, the Ministry of Home Affairs wide letter dated 14/2/2020 indicated that the matter is still pending with them. The matter was also brought to the notice of the Honorable Union Home Minister, wide letter number POL.112/2013/PT/131, dated 25th of August 2020, apprising him of the pending resolution submitted by the state government to the Government of India with request to consider the inclusion of the two languages in the 8th schedule, which has not materialized till date. The Honorable Union Home Minister, the Honorable Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, wide letter number 4-14014/04/2016-NI-2, Part 3, dated 30th/9/2020, informed that at the evolution of dialect and language is a dynamic process which is influenced by social, cultural, economic, and political developments. It is difficult to fix any criteria for languages, whether to distinguish them from dialects or for inclusion in the 8th schedule to the Constitution. He further noted that the earlier attempts through the Pawa 1996 and Sitakant Mohapatra 2003 committees to evolve such fixed criteria have been inconclusive. Further, he informed that the Government of India is conscious of the sentiments and requirements for inclusion of other languages in the 8th schedule, and such requests have to be considered keeping in mind these sentiments and other relevant considerations. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Department of Art and Culture has been playing a vital role in the promotion, preservation, and sustenance of Khasi and Garo languages in the state. To achieve these objectives, some of the key steps taken by the Department of Art and Culture with regard to promotion, preservation, and sustenance of Khasi and Garo languages are as follows. Number 1 is the production of folk literature. Number 2, state literary awards. Number 3, multiple publications in Garo and Khasi. Number 4, translation of some important books. Number 5, seminars and workshops. Number 6, other activities such as State Institute of Art and Culture imparting training, the commemoration of death anniversary of Usosotham, the state-level cultural competition for schools, promotion of providing financial assistance for film production in Khasi and Garo language, proposal for dissemination of folk tales in Khasi and Garo language through online means, and the State Central Library as well as district libraries having separate sections in Khasi and Garo language. So promotion and development of Khasi and Garo languages through the different author society has also been taking place. The department gives due recognition to the Khasi Author Society and the Archak Literature Society in their efforts to promote and enrich Khasi and Garo languages as state Sahitya Sabhas. Financial support is also being provided for promoting and sustenance of Khasi and Garo languages. The department nominates members to the Sahitya Academy from amongst members of the Khasi Author Society and the Archik Literature Society. The department had initiated consultative process with concerned stakeholders in respect of recognition of the Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. Therefore, a financial assistance to Khasi Author Society and Archik Literature Society has been approved by the government and released to both the societies to carry out their various activities relating to Khasi and Garo language. The state government is taking all the necessary steps to ensure that the two languages are included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. Further, a meeting was also held with the Khasi Author Society and the Archik Literature Society on 25th of May 2022, which was chaired by the Honorable Chief Minister. The Honorable Chief Minister dwelt at length on the efforts initiated by the government for inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages and reiterated on the urgent need for focused and intensified efforts to be undertaken by the societies and the government for greater promotional activities in respect of both Khasi and Garo languages. It was highlighted that the central government is open towards promotion of local languages. However, there is a felt need for tangible proposals and ideas to indigenize and strengthen local languages, in particular in aspects pertaining to the respective scripts. Steps to promote Khasi and Garo languages through popular means, digital media, apart from the ongoing academic efforts, is vital, with a view towards enabling both languages to be more vibrant, dynamic, and youth-oriented. Efforts are to be made by society's Department of Art and Culture, Tourism, Information and Public Relations to leverage social media, films, animation, movies, and other popular media and technologies with a view to create enhanced interest for the promotion of both Khasi and Garo languages in the digital space to make the languages contemporary and dynamic. At the meeting, it was decided to undertake the following follow-up activities. Take up the following action plans. To explore further expansion of the activities and ambit for the promotion of Khasi and Garo languages through enhanced research activities, research institutes, films and acting schools and film festivals, etc. To promote plans, proposals for organizing a mega language conference with vibrant programs while ensuring the sanctity of the academic character of the Khasi and Garo languages. To hold sustained discussions, seminar on a regular basis with key language stakeholders and institutes, scholars of eminence. Extending infrastructural support for the Khasi Author Society and Archik Literature Society in respect of land and infrastructure. The societies were requested to submit their suitable proposals for consideration of the government. To explore allotting of rooms at the Tribal Research Institute, Maulai premises for the Khasi Author Society. To prepare a self-contained, concrete justification for the inclusion of Khasi and Garo language through an intensive and exhaustive collaborative academic exercise to be undertaken by the Khasi Author Society, Archik Literature Society, Department of Linguistics, Khasi and Garo of NEHU. Mr. Speaker, sir, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, apart from that, I have also heard the submissions made by the Honorable Member and the different contributions that have been made by different leaders from our state and the way the efforts have been made by different leaders, organizations to actually promote the languages of Khasi and Garo. And I appreciate the discussions that have taken place. He had also suggested that a phase-wise proposal can be sent and that we can do it on a stepwise basis. But as you're aware, sir, we have already passed a resolution in the House. And since the resolution has mentioned both the languages, hence, to overrule that resolution that was passed by this House, August House, is something that would not do justice to the sentiments of this House. And the fact, as I said, that the House as a whole has passed this resolution, it will be in the fitness of things that we follow through with that resolution that was passed in this House. At the same time, sir, I have been working and discussing with many organizations on how we could promote our languages, even at our level, while we pursue the languages to be recognized under the 8th schedule. And in that, filmmaking, music, songs, literature, all these different activities where we can promote our language should be taken up. At the same time, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I had also mentioned in one of my press briefings that apart from the languages being used in different parts and different activities, even in the House, in certain areas, our members should be allowed to use the languages, the local languages, which is our indigenous language of both Khasi and Garo, during certain debates that take place, as that will also be a signal to the rest of the people of the state and to the country as a whole, that we as a government and as legislatures are not just demanding it, but we are also practicing it by ensuring that the House also is adopting the language and allowing the members to speak in Khasi or in Garo language. Mr. Speaker, sir, Snyoba I lat baki members ki Kren daka Khasi and Garo Hapo Assembly. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, angay chol kurai nang nitru adsini Honorable Speaker kuang mula skinga adsini languages rangko promote kanas kaudi Garo aro Khasi language ko promote kanas kaudi adsini debate rango Garo aro Khasi language ko chakalna adsini memberangna chol ko nananga. So we should allow our members to speak in Garo and in Khasi, especially during the debates like the governor's debate, the governor's address, or the budget, or even resolutions and motions. At least we can make a start somewhere. And therefore, sir, I think these are steps. It's a process. It's not something that we can immediately say that it will be done tomorrow. But I think every effort being made by each and every one of us at every level will be a message to the government of India that we are very firm in our demand so that Khasi and Garo language can be included in the 8th schedule. And I think each one of us should do whatever we can to promote that. I would request our different organizations also, the different societies that have been working tirelessly, that they should also give representations to the central government so that this long pending demand and a very fair demand should be accepted by Government of India. In closed-door discussions with many leaders, I don't want to name them, but many leaders from Government of India at the top level, I have expressed that this step of ensuring that the 8th schedule is included is not about just the language of a particular tribe or a state, but it is a message that the Government of India recognizes the identity of the people. It is a message about the Khasis as a tribe, the Jaintias as a tribe, the Garos as a tribe, And that is the message that Government of India should give. And this will send a message of inclusion. It will send a message of diversity. And it will send a message that even in this diverse nation of ours, with so many languages and tribes, so many communities, the Government of India respects each and every one of us, identifies each and every one of us. And hence, this particular step of giving us the 8th schedule, or including us, our languages in the 8th schedule, will be a big message towards overall inclusion in this diverse country, and inclusion of all the tribes and all the different communities of our country. So with these few words, sir, I assure the honorable member that the efforts that we have been putting towards ensuring that the languages are included will continue, and we will continue to press and request the Government of India to include both the Khasi and the Garo language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. With these few words, sir, I resume my seat. Thank you very much.
Sri Minalbon, shame, you can seek one more clarification if you need.
Yeah. Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, on record, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the Honorable Chief Minister for the elaborate response towards the recognition of Khasi and Garo language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. Allow me to speak in Khasi few words, sir.
Yes.
Usembut Shongkonor Badan Buram Lengba Jonghi Ngesngo Banai Kubli Kerpang Ya Menteri Rangba Badan Buram Jongka Jylla Kejungi Iba Konrad Ke Sangma Ibala Simkia Naga Benta Kumno Ban Persang Baga Ketin Khasi Baga Ketin Garo Kedai Bandrung Haga Kernit Kabapra So Banai Kubli Kerpang Ru Ya Ki Longdien Kejungi Kinong Yalam Ibala Lej Nadu Kapor Jong ke APHLC Kinong Yalam Apo ka Lama Bani Khun Nom Tag Jing Yo Ya Jylla Kadi Kejing Sngau Kala Don Lupa Ba Iktin Baper Ke Bangi Kren Kidi Bani Yo Kejing Itu Ka Bakerpang Longba Ka Kernit Ka Bapra Jong Gerti Penia Jong Geri India Ka Bangi Kejungi Maragata Ngasim Bani Ka Kabu Banai Kublai Kerpang Ya Kinong Yalam Ki Balalit No Ki Bakentup Ya Ki Chief Minister Menteri Rangba Baper Ki Menteri Sorkar Baper Ki Nong Yalam Hagi District Council Baper Ki Rangba Snong Ki Rangba Ki Bala Yano Kti Hakabedi Bat Ki Jing Penkrau Ya Ktin Kejungi Ngimla Ban Klep Ya Khasi Author Society Ya Achik Literature Society Ki Bala Trishtom Bat Ngingit Scam Bagani Kejing Persang Bat Ngam Aratin Ban Ong Bagarai ka bagani Ïingdorbar kalarai agar penyutrik November arhajar hatpra na ka bentaban telilang bagaktin Khasi bagaktin Garo kadi benyo kejing itu kernit ka mapra ngambar cin banong bagajing teli jong baro andri phongut ki MLA kan long cisha kejing kerku na ka bentaga ri bergejaj benri kejungi ban ngam artin banong da kejing lam kejung beli try kenrat nging scam bagi kai baro kejing persang kejungi Bangin lak ban poi show thong jong jing job te langba jong phi sembut Shongkonor Badan Buram so ban pha ek ni jing blei ka Bakerpang bat langba jong kani ka mat ka bangio ban ya Kren ingi scam begini jing persang gini I bakin urlong ha ka wei ka ski. Thank you so much, sir, for allowing me to speak through this call attention. Thank you.